Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Sponsored by Ghostalware. And now, it's Dads, Lads and Kebabs.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to another show of Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Niall is currently cheating on kebabs by having a pizza. How's that pizza?
Oh, that's all right then. That's allowed. Homemade's allowed.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't normally eat on a podcast, but I'm fucking starving. I've not had a chance to eat.
He's fucking starving, he is. That's what he is.
I've not even done my 2 litres today, I've been that busy.
Oh, it's normally a beer, isn't it? Now he's back on the old Volvic water. I like it. That's progression now. That's progression, mate. That's what it is. Healthy living, healthy lifestyle, healthy up here,
I mean,
healthy down there.
It's not quite the same. I love a pizza though.
Pizza is that your favourite ever food? If you could go to Mars with one meal, what would it be?
A meatball sub.
What, foot long or 6?
No, foot long all the way.
He wants the full 12 inches. He don't want 6.
Oh, if you're gonna suck a dick, man, suck a dick.
I think I've never done that, so.
Anyway. Oh, I love a foot long. No, everybody orders it. Everybody goes. Do you know when you go to Subway with somebody or you go with like a work colleague, you think, oh, I won't get that. For fuck's sake.
He's dropped his fucking pizza. Did you really drop the... I even got white carpet.
Look at these. This is why I love my wife. Look, we have perfect things like this around the house.
Oh wow, that's like tissues coming out of a chimney of a house.
That's why.
Not exactly wank tissues though, are they?
Maybe.
The old wank tissue box. Oh, they've been used. That's why.
Never had a wank in the kitchen though. That's a weird place to have a wank.
Yeah.
Can't have a wank in the kitchen.
No, you might get jizz on your fucking pizza.
But you couldn't though. You think about it logically. It's a bit cold in the kitchen, isn't it?
Where could you sit for a start, or lay? You don't lay on the tiled floor, do you? Your ass would be cold.
Oh yeah. Although I did perfect one in my teenage years. The only privacy in the house was the bathroom because we had a lock on it. So I did used to have a wank on the bathroom floor. Story.
The bathroom floor?
Yeah, man.
Why don't you just put the seat down on the toilet and sit on the lid? Like the lid, I mean.
Couldn't get the rhythm right.
Did it bang? Because then you're doing this, and then it hits the back of the cistern and goes dunk, dunk, dunk. So this is male problems.
And plus, it's like I sitting up. It was upright position. I couldn't do it. I had to be led down. You know, remember these are my early stages.
And you're trying to perfect the art of the old masturbation technique. Yeah, exactly. You have to get the rhythm right. Don't stop. Don't think about anything else.
So it's those first timer things, you know. You got to get it right. Same as standing up.
Turn the page.
It was only later on in life I could do things standing up.
It is more difficult standing up though. Like it becomes a strenuous one rather than enjoyable, I think.
Yeah, it becomes a let's just get the shit done. Let's just get it done.
Your arm
in the oven.
Your fucking arm pops out, and your bicep deattaches itself from the rest of your arm. But, yeah.
Anyway, we digress. Back to my last meal.
Yeah.
I would say
we've gone from last meal to standing up wanking in the toilet. How do we, as you guys expect, nothing less from me and Niall.
I would say my last meal. I'd say cuisine would be Italian food for me.
Okay.
I'd love a full Italian spread before I kick the bucket, I think.
Fair enough. What would you have? So some sort of pasta dish, I presume?
Yeah, so I would have bruschetta to start. Then obviously,
What is that for anyone who doesn't know? Because is that sort of like bread? Is it?
yeah, it's like bread with like tomatoes, onions, olives.
Okay.
So it's basically, yeah, like an Italian salad on toast. It's
All
fucking
right.
onions
Well,
and
okay.
tomato. It's onions and tomatoes on toast for, you know, and then oh god, then yeah, a good pasta dish. I'd probably, do you know what? I'd make it simple. I'd have a good bolognese, like a really good Italian bolognese,
Yeah.
and then obviously go for a steak, and then oh god,
Random.
oh mate, couple of nice beers, maybe a nice glass of wine,
And the garlic
nice.
bread.
Oh, have a garlic bread, of course. Then
Cheesy
20
garlic
mil,
bread or
mate,
slices,
parmesan.
baguette.
Oh my god, chicken palm. Yeah, I'd have a chicken palm as well.
What's that?
Chicken parm is basically it's breaded chicken. So you get yourself. I say, well, I'm just going to do you a nice little easy recipe right here. Chicken parm. You're going to have to make this, by the way. So it's breaded chicken, obviously.
Okay.
Obviously, and then basically get a nice little oven dish, bit of marinara sauce, lay the chicken parm on, cooked of course. More marinara sauce on top. Cover it in parmesan. Stick it in the oven for about 18 minutes. Heaven.
Job done.
Obviously, choice of herbs and spices. All up to you. Good food. Good
Well, it's
food.
getting hard.
Oh yeah, yeah. That would be my Italian food. Some nice wine, couple of beers, 20 Marlboro Lights, and I'll be ready to keep the bucket.
Oh, fair enough. Before they electrocute you.
What would you have? What would be your food?
I would have the old Z fast food special. It would have to be 18-inch pizza, garlic base, with 4 cheese and sliced garlic on top of that.
Nice.
Oh, all crispy and mamma mia. And obviously it'd have to be with 2 helpings of jalapeno and cream cheese. So 12 little individual cream cheese bites. Oh,
Cream on my cheese, man.
yeah, they are game changer. So that would be mine. Very simple. I am quite autistic in a lot of ways. Once I have something I like, I never change. I don't ever, move away from what I'm doing. Because why would I? If I think I found perfection, I wouldn't try and change it. What's the point? So
Stick with it. I used to be like as a kid though. I used to be like that as meals as a kid. My mum used to make. My mum's got about, I'd say 6 or 7 good recipes in her locker. The rest of it's made up, and sometimes it was bad. But she's got some mean recipes in her locker, man.
he loves you really, Mum.
Oh no, I'll be honest. She's got, like I said, good 6 or 7 meals. The rest of them bollocks. But she knows it, But oh god, my
Fair
mum's
enough.
made a mean Irish stew and bread.
Traditional, eh?
But the thing is, oh god, I love a scumbag meal through and through. Honestly, you could feed me turkey dinosaurs, potato waffles, and cheesy beans, and I'd be fine with that.
Do you know what my equivalent of that would be? It'd be garlic chicken Kievs, sweet corn, and mash with mayo on. Oh, that's my dirty meal.
I've not had
My
a chicken
cheap,
Kiev in years.
cheap dirty meal. Oh yeah. Or when you
used to
just
like-
cut into it and the butter just oozes out, but not too quick because it'll spurt in your eye and you go blind.
Oh yeah. Garlic in
Burning.
the eye as well.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember?
Fucking hungry, man.
I know, that's what I'm eating. My mum never used to let me buy them. I always used to say, buy me them, I want them. And she used to get me them now and again.
Yeah.
But do you remember frozen crispy pancakes?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they take like 12 minutes in the oven. Yeah.
But then I used to love a Freya Bentos pie as well. The pies in the round dishes.
In the tin, the metal tins. Do you know what I used to call that? When my mum used to make it for me when I was little, I used to call it sheet and blanket pie. Because there you have the crispy on the top and the sheet underneath. The blanket on top and the sheet underneath. Yeah, the beef,
that was
beef and onion.
That was crispy. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was crispy.
and
the bottom
underneath
was
was
soggy.
soggy. Yeah.
Oh.
They still do them. People sometimes we used to have them on the odd occasion at work, and it'll be like Everyone was like, "Oh, they're rubbish." It's like, "Oh my god, I feel like I'm 9 again." I was so happy. I was like, "Wee!" So
Some of the
yeah,
best food. Like I remember my mum when I'm gonna remind my mum about it, she goes, "No, you never had them. You never had them." No, we did have these, but my mum used to buy tin burgers.
I've heard of these.
Well, mate, they're fucking mental. Just tin burgers.
You don't get the roll in it, do you?
No, no, no.
Just get the
It's just
beef burger, yeah,
it's not even a beef burger, mate.
in a
Unless
tin. Oh, it's
very
meat. It's a meat burger
it's practically dog food, right?
with
But
cartilage and beaks.
put it this way, right? If you go and find a can of it now, it was probably made in 1992, and the sell by date will be like 2035. You know, it's got a long sell by date on it. It's war food, I'm telling you. But it's really good. Fucking oh man. That
How would you
mash.
suggest to cook them? Fried? I can imagine nice
Nuke 'em, man. Nuke 'em. Put 'em in the
microwave.
You know.
Oh, okay. I can imagine though, shit food is always good fried because it becomes crispy and it's like the texture. And it's like, oh. So I'm guessing. Have you ever actually thinking about this? Have you ever had pasta fried? You know when you cook pasta and that, and the next day you're gonna eat. If you still got some left up, like you used to batch cook food, I used to anyway. You put it in the
Fry it
microwave or whatever. Instead of putting it in the microwave, put it like your spag bowl, your carbonara, anything like that. Put it in the frying pan. Man, you can't burn that, and it just goes so crispy. And you keep cooking and cooking, it does not burn, and it's like wow. It's
Same with Chinese food.
Yeah.
If you've got leftovers of Chinese,
Yeah.
don't microwave it. You'll kill yourself. Honestly, just fry it off. Fry it off. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I've never done that with Chinese food. To be fair, obviously noodles and that you could probably fry them anyway. But
I'll tell you what. Here's a story for you. So a few years ago, I went to Amsterdam with my brothers and my stepdad. We went to a little, pretty much, just a little bit of a
smoking the
sightsee.
reefer,
It was for my brother's birthday.
bit of booby.
Just passed his test, by the way. Big up the boy.
Who?
Just passed the brother, the younger brother.
The younger brother. Oh, okay.
Mm.
Well done.
Just got himself a nice Volvo C30, really cool car. So big up the boy.
Was that the Twilight one?
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Hmm.
And went to Amsterdam and we stayed in like it was like a 4 bunk bedroom. Like it was technically a posh hostel, I'm gonna call it. Anyway, my stepdad he bought on the way there. When we got off at the train station in Amsterdam. He bought himself an egg sandwich, like an egg mayo sandwich or whatever. Anyway, didn't eat it, and put it on the floor in the room next to his bed, left it there for 4 or 5 days while I was in Amsterdam. And on the last day, basically, we had to be out of our room by 11. And we said, well, our train's not till 7 in the evening. Let's see how long we can stay in our room for before, someone comes and knocking. So we got a load of food and everything. Went back to our room in the morning. Stayed in our room all day, basically. Anyway, just before I was about to leave, he finds this egg sandwich. The fucking sick bastard eats it. Egg and crisp sandwich. 5 days old. Room temperature.
Oh.
Honestly, that's the story that we bring up every time because of the fact that he's not fucking dead. And then we had to get on a plane with him after that.
Oh, he was the unlucky person sitting next to him. All them farts.
Fucking, and then it was like plane journey, drive home. Fucking, he was fine, absolutely fine.
Some people though do have like a nuclear waste stomach, don't they? Where it doesn't matter what food they eat, half cooked chicken, it's just like nothing affects them. I know a few people like that.
Honestly, I have to look at breaded stuff, and honestly, my stomach starts going. Here we go, Niall. We're in it now. Here we go. I'm gonna be in the toilet for a couple of days. Enjoy.
I've had 6 shits today. Just saying.
Six
I'm fed up
shits.
of pooing. I'm fed up of pooing. I eat and I have to shit. And so, it's coming again. It's healthy. It's healthy poo though, so it's not like I've got issues.
Mm-hmm.
So just thought, there might be some people out there. I know this show is mostly wanking and pooing at the moment, which is very strange, but it is what it is. Like, men wank and everybody poos.
Nostalgia,
So
baby.
there you go. You know,
Mazel.
welcome to the show, people. But
So
yeah,
what's on today's? Now we've got all our nitty gritty, shitty bitty out of the way. What's on today's show, Michael?
chill out, money top.
Oh no, the sponsorship. Oh, I haven't received one of them. Oh, here we go. Again.
This is my first one, actually. So this is a different company that's providing these. Again, in America, I'm trying them out. So I thought, yeah, there's a lot of redesign, more simple design than the old one. So I'm going to see if I can get some hats and that made, and some T-shirts and that, and we'll go from there now.
Well,
So yeah, obviously the yellow, because I love yellow, loving my yellow.
when you speak to the powers that be, that do all your fancy merch and sponsor us,
Yeah.
tell them I want some merch.
Okay. Well, this it used to be Teespring, but that's still available. But this is Bonfire Company, so bonfire.com in America. Always in America. It does my head in. You have to fucking wait ages. Why can't I just get English brands to do this sort of thing? But yeah,
They charge a fortune, and their lead time's about 6 months.
yeah. This is individual. You can mass produce. You can make one-offs. So I thought I'd try one off, see what it's like. So
We were based in America. We could have our merch done in about a week.
oh yeah, it'd be no problem. You can go down the local area and pick it up. Go in the shop. It's just England is so overpriced and it's ridiculous.
Lazy, that's what it is.
It's like half the price in America, so it's easier just to buy it and get it made in America and wait the 2.5, 3 weeks to ship it.
Yeah, but ship time can't be helped. That's shipping, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously it's got to come from America, so it's got to go through airports and all that. But England, it's no £60 for a T-shirt in England to have made. Some places I looked at, £60. This was like 20 something.
Not having it.
So
We're not having it. We are not having it.
It's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, apart from that, I am feeling good. I've been gym again today. I've been twice this week so far, 3 times last week. So
good, man.
I would like to, chat about the gym for a little bit.
Here we go. Love it.
Yeah. I'm going to talk about a couple that I've seen in there. I've been going to Pure Gym now for about 4 years since it opened at Western Fable. And someone I know, well, I don't know them, but I know the girl, woman, whatever she is, she works in one of the shops at Western Fable. And she started going to gym a long time ago, basically when it opened, and I'd see her in there. And then she is now with a man who also goes to the gym, like they've coupled up, but he used to go in there. They obviously weren't a couple before. I saw him in there today, and I thought they've both changed shape an awful lot. They're a lot bigger, like stacked out. Oh yeah, she's got very defined arms and like legs and all that stuff, stomach, and she looks good. And then he's like got a lot bigger than he was before when he first started, which is obviously, it's doing its job really. But I was looking at them and they were filming each other and taking photos and that, which is fair enough. And I thought, how much work? No, I don't mind taking pictures and filming. I used to do that. How much work goes into getting into that sort of lifestyle? I mean, they probably weigh out every single item of food that they eat. They weigh out, they have to have so much protein or the macros. They can't enjoy their food, I think, because they've made such a quick progression that I think that must take a lot of time. And I don't think, me personally, that's not what I go gym for anymore. I sort of had that mindset back in the day, like 10 years ago maybe, in the gym, but not for me now. But I thought it must be a ball ache to live that lifestyle. Obviously, it's good that, they probably live together now, I don't know. But for them doing it together, so it's easier. But
which is fine, right? Each to their own.
Yeah.
However you want to live your life. Honestly, how could you judge that lifestyle when you've got some couples that do 5 grams of coke on a weekend? So it's
Oh
what it
yeah,
is.
definitely, yeah.
I think the thing is, the gym is for everybody. I don't care who you are, what size you are,
Yeah.
whatever. Honestly, the gym is for everybody. Whether you're into being lean and pulling shorts up your crack and that sort of shit, or you're into cutting the sides of your t-shirt even shorter if you're a bloke and they cut it short and short so there's no t-shirt there. That's fine. It's up to you. The gym's for everybody, right? Obviously, people believe what they read, what they see. My advice is if you want to lose weight, what goes in stays in. So you,
Yeah.
you need to you need to burn what you put in. Be in a good deficit. End of story. Fat pills don't work. Diets don't work. Diet shakes don't work. Fat burners, strippers, don't work. You
We
know,
used to believe them, didn't we?
no, they
We
don't
were
work.
silly. Yeah.
Like, and there's no bottom line of it. I'm not putting down any company out there that says that they do work and they might support a calorie deficit,
That might
okay?
help, yeah.
But do you know what I mean? If you're eating a cheeseburger and a fucking pancake one on a Friday night, and then you stop having that, you're gonna lose weight. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's if that's your goal. If your goal is to lose weight, great. If your goal is to shred, then obviously really strict diet. Watch what's going into your body. Count your macros. It's up to you. If that's what you're doing.
Mm.
Do all that stuff. That's fine. But don't believe everything you read. Just make your goals your own. Don't do it for likes. Don't do it for videos. Don't do it for fucking pictures. If you're taking pictures of your own progress, fucking great. Like, do you know what I mean? If you're taking steroids, brilliant. It's up to you. Enjoy. Some
Yeah.
people, some blokes, as they call it now, don't want to stay natty, as they call it, natural. They want to
Yeah.
they want to juice up. More people are juicing up again. Juicing up, juicing up's become more popular again.
Yeah. I,
Fucking expensive though.
yeah, 'cause obviously I've been like 5 times in 2 weeks, and before that is like twice this year. And I was looking around the gym last week and this week, and just looking at like people watching, just while I'm in between sets and that. And I was thinking maybe I should leave this gym. I've seen few pictures of people in other gyms that they go to that I know, and I thought that gym looks good. Now I'm not going to name names, but I was looking around. I'm thinking there's some right cunts in my gym. No, they weren't there before. They weren't there before when I was going every like 3-4 times a week, like last year. This year there seem to be new people,
Mm.
and the way they walk round and the attitude they give towards others, like you want a bit of equipment, and instead of walking another way past you, they walk towards you and walk round you as you're doing your set, and that fucking annoys me. And it's like they don't say sorry. Like for me, when I'm walking through the gym, I will avoid people that are doing a set at a time out of respect, and it's like you're a twat.
I
It does annoy me sometimes.
I barely look up in the gym anymore. I used to be. I'm gonna be honest. I used to be that person that used to be, enjoyed what I did. Made myself look a little bit bigger. Flex a little bit more. I don't.
Yeah,
Oh, those days are so gone. I envy the young boys now that are in the gym, like especially like the four or five lads. Because obviously the gym that I go to, obviously a lot of the boys from the boys' school they go there because it's I don't know if it's part of school or whatever. Um, but a lot of them go there, so they're all trained, which is awesome. Like groups of lads training together and sort of egging each other on to push themselves.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
wicked. And I used to be that. I used to be that younger lad. So I'm envious now. I'm like, go on, lads. Like, do you know what I mean? Fucking do what you want to do and fucking push yourselves out when you push yourself and you know. But then I see people older than me, approaching their 40s, 50s, and they're still dickheads. Like some people didn't realize that, I can be a dickhead phase has a fucking sell by date. When they say some people are
Mm.
past it, man. Some dickheads in the gym are past it. The people that I know used to be drug dealers are now just old in the gym, just fucking still trying to live their glory days. It's like, come
Mm.
on, man, get a grip.
Yeah, so I used to love the gym, and sometimes it is good for mental health. I think just to go in there, because I think obviously
100%.
you're getting tired, you're working out, your mind is off whatever issues you have, which I think is really important. And it's, even if you go there and you do fuck all in the gym, do a couple of machines, 10 minutes
You're
on a
still there.
bike, and do fuck all, you're still doing better than the person that stayed at home and put Emmerdale on. So, you know.
You're still there. You showed up, right?
Exactly. Keep showing up, as they say. Keep showing up.
And that's all you got to do every day, right? Is just keep showing up. You know, whether your mental health's bad, or your job's shit, or your relationship's awful, either do two things: stay in it, stay in that situation, and see how long you're going to ride it out for, and let another 5 years pass, and you're going to feel shitter than you do today. You know, that's fine. That's up to you. You're going to stay that same old sinkhole, and sinkholes don't go anywhere but down. You know.
No.
But if you choose to get out of it, and you choose just to change your circumstances, even just a little bit, you can change your identity by tomorrow if you wanted to. You can change who you've been for so long by tomorrow if you just choose to turn on that switch in your head and say, look, fuck it, I'm done. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to change things. I'm going to change direction. My job's not working. I'm going to look for better jobs. My relationship's not going anywhere. It's toxic. I'm going to move on. You know, do what you've got to do, like, and just take the chances of, do you know what? It might end out bad. It might be worse. You might make a mistake. Thing is, you're only going to make mistakes a few times before you realise it's a mistake and you need to go into a different direction.
Yeah, but you got to learn. You got to take these steps to get to that situation in the first place. You can't sit at home thinking, "Oh, I can't do that." Well, how do you know you can't do that? You're sat at home doing fuck all. You're not attempting it. You know, you only learn from getting things wrong in life. You need to make mistakes,
100%.
to make bad decisions, to make better ones afterwards. And I think that's what a lot of people I think are scared of doing that. They're scared to take that new job. Shut up, I've been at this job for ages. It's safe, it's comfortable. I don't really like it, and I could do so much more. But this is easy. I'll stay doing it. You know,
So
I think
easy.
that's it. It is. People are. I don't know. I think the media and social media don't help situations sometimes.
It depends.
They are
On social media.
good for
Yeah.
that, and also bad for that. I think people just, I don't know. People get inspiration sometimes from others doing well for themselves, but some people take it the wrong way and think their life is shit because they're not doing that. But they're not taking the steps to try and improve. So it's always going to be shit if they think it's shit.
And it will be. It will literally be that. It will be shit if you don't do anything and you don't make the changes that you need to make. Then it's going to stay shit. It's the same people that say, you know, I'll start tomorrow, I'll start Monday. Truth is, there's 52 Mondays in a year, and there's only 52 Mondays you can get it wrong, and then the next year rolls on. That's why I hate New Year's resolutions, to be honest. Because
Yeah.
why do you need a new year to start something? You could start right now and make the changes. You know, you're bad with money. Like, figure out where you're going wrong with money. Figure out what you need to do to earn extra money. Figure out if you're in debt. What's the debt? What debt needs paying first? How am I going to get out of that hole? You can resolve pretty much anything, and you can change everything about yourself. It just takes you to say enough's enough and move into that direction. Honestly, if you want to lose weight or you want to change your body or your appearance because you're not happy with it, first of all, look at what you're doing around you. What's causing you to be the way you are? How much do you eat? Do you excessively eat? Do you excessively drink fizzy drinks? All that shit. If you're answering a lot of yeses to these questions, then you're already halfway there. You already know what you need to do. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Most of us know what we need to do. We're just too fucking lazy to do it. And you need somebody. You need somebody to hold your hand all the way through. Most people want a quick result.
So the thing I used to find on keto was quite difficult was the fact that, like, some people, they would like want to cheat on their food. They instead of having their normal breakfast, let's just use this as an example. Just say they had bacon, eggs for breakfast on keto. Some people wouldn't do that. They go out with their friends and have croissants or whatever, which obviously is not good for the keto diet. And they'll be like, fuck it, I'll start again tomorrow. And throughout the day, they'll go have pasta for lunch. They'll have pizza and Chinese for later for dinner. It's like, no, you've had the wrong breakfast, but have the right lunch. have the right dinner, and carry on. Don't wait till tomorrow. It's like people, I'll start my diet next Monday, and it's like Tuesday. You've got like 6 days to go. No, start tomorrow. Why are you starting on a Monday? Why are you setting yourself to fail? You know, it's people. I don't know. There's just so much bad advice, I think, out there.
That's the problem, is the fact that half of the advice that you're given, and do you know what? Is that hold your hands up at these people that give the advice and the motivation. Most of them, 50% of them do it out of pure, to give that motivation, to provide information.
Yeah.
Problem is with half of the information that you're trying to be sold this day and age, there's an advert behind it, or there's a pay screen. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, we'll give you these diet plans, and then people fall for it. People pay for things, or people believe that they've got to buy home gym equipment, or they've got to get a membership that they can't afford, or they've got to go out and buy, all the best natural foods and all that sort of stuff. It's bollocks. It's absolute bollocks. Like, yes, organic food's gonna be better for you, but you can buy every single frozen veg for less than £1 a bag. Do you know what I mean? You want to change things, it doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to make it impossible.
No,
You
it
know,
doesn't.
your excuses will literally put you back, and your motivation will only ever get you so far. And so the thing is, you can watch all the motivation shit you want, but unless you do it yourself, you're just wasting time like you always do, watching shit, reading shit, fucking listening to shit that you're not going to take advice on. It's up to you. You
Yeah.
know? Oh, man. It
But
frustrates me. I understand what you're saying.
I do think, like I said, social media can be good sometimes. It is good. Like I said before, I've really enjoyed watching people at the gym. Sometimes I used to not want to go gym, and I'd wake up and I'd go on TikTok, and there'd be people, even random people I don't know, and they're in the gym and doing sets. And I'm thinking, yeah, fuck it, I can go gym. You get that little buzz sometimes. That little chemical that's released in your brain that makes you enjoy when you're in the gym. And I think sometimes people lose that because gym is like a chore in the end. It's I could go gym today. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Yay! Officially sponsored by Cuckoo Land. But if you don't enjoy the gym, it is very difficult to keep going. And
Yeah.
I've never really had a partner to go gym with. Not really.
You don't need
And
it.
no, you don't, because you can go and leave when you want.
Like, you don't need somebody there telling you, oh, let's do this, let's do this. The truth is going to a gym, set yourself a timer on your phone, set yourself right. Minimum 45 minutes. That's it. Minimum 45 minutes. And you say to
Yeah.
yourself, right, I'm gonna go on 6 machines, I'm gonna do 6 sets of dumbbells or pec flies or whatever you want to do, 6 sets of cardio, mix them up, 3 cardios, 3 weight machines, right? And you say to yourself, right, I'm gonna do 15 minutes on each cardio machine. 15 minutes, not very long at all. You could walk uphill, you could do the 12-3-30, that fucking the famous thing that's going on at the moment.
So,
I heard about the 12-3-30. So 12-3-30 is incline 12 on the treadmill, speed number 3, 30 minutes. No holding on,
oh,
just
okay.
uphill
I-
walking.
I've seen a lot of that. Incline 10 degrees and
Yeah,
then 5 kilometers an hour. I saw a few of them today, actually. Yeah.
yeah. Just honestly, that kind of stuff is minimal effort. You know, put a film on your phone and walk for an hour and a half. It's easily done. Easily done.
Yeah. Yeah. I
But
used
you've
to, I
done
used
it.
to do that.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter. Just show up. Honestly, just show up. Do something. Get out of your comfort zone. Yes, you know what I mean. For me, it was the car. Was pulling up into the car park of the gym and sitting in the car for like 4 or 5 minutes before I even got out of the car, just messing on my phone and setting my headphones up. It's like, no, just get out. You're there. Get out. Like, if you had to get to a shop and you had to go and buy something because you needed it, you'd literally pull up, get out of the car,
Yeah.
done. Go and get it. Honestly, just do it. You've got a membership, fucking use it. You haven't got a membership, look for a cheap one. Don't feel like you have to go to the best gym just to get started. You don't even have to go
No.
to the gym. Just fucking get outside. I'm talking like I'm a health advocate. I'm not. Trust me. The amount of times that I use my own advice on a daily. I just had a pizza. And also, don't stop enjoying yourself. Like, if you're not in a if you're not in a diet, if you're not in a keto diet or a fucking Atkins or whatever you want to call it, fucking soup diets, whatever you want to be, don't punish yourself. If you want to eat but still train, moderate what you eat. Have a look at what
Mm.
you're eating. Do I need that extra bag of sweets at 10 o'clock at night? You know, I believe as well, no more eating past 8 o'clock for me now is like a no-go zone for food.
Yeah, that's quite good. Because otherwise, you
Yeah.
wake up. If you eat late, you wake up, and your stomach is empty. You're so hungry because it's just been swollen before you gone to bed,
Hmm.
and it's fucking hungry. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I say you like you say you're not a health advocate, but you are speaking from advice from the things you've experienced. How you know you are, the things you do wrong, the things I do wrong, and the things we know work.
Hmm.
So we're allowed to chat. We're allowed to give our opinion.
Oh, and I wouldn't do it as well. Like
You
I
know.
admit to myself, I am as many words as saying it. I'm an addict in many. Cigarettes was a massive addiction for me. Like so, smoking, nicotine, massive addiction. That was
Yeah.
one side of addiction for me. Um, and then obviously the younger years of me was if I turned to things like the gym, I'd be obsessed with it. You know, I'd be buying all the stuff, buying all the products, all the shakes. You know,
Yeah.
I'd become obsessed. So it was more of an addiction that I had to be in it. And then it was like if I heard about this diet, then I'd buy all the stuff and I'd buy all the bars for this diet. I'm saying that I've got I've just had a delivery. I've got fucking boxes of protein bars, like that I like, but I like
Grenade.
them because no, fuck no, no. These are just like supermarket ones. These are good. I
Right.
like them. They're called Trek bars. But I become obsessed with it. But now, fucking hell, I'm just relaxed with it now. I just wanna, I just wanna sail through life. I just don't want to be a fucking fat dad, and I don't want to be fucking out of breath chasing my child around. That's all it is. I went to a trampoline park today, and obviously, a
Oh,
couple of
they're
weeks since
tiring.
a couple of weeks
Oh,
since I quit vaping, I knew about it. I fucking knew about it. I thought my cardio was good. Chasing my 5-year-old around a trampoline park, and I'm fucking dying. Although I didn't have, that's it. The balls are gone. I didn't have the ability to do the things that I did. Like I did a front flip and I landed it. I was happy with that. But then I tried to do like a back, sort of like a fall back, and then a land up and a front flip. And that, like my feet were like, no, you're not doing that anymore. Like,
shaking. Do you remember we used to go at work, didn't we? We used to
oh
go
yeah,
to Boost at work,
used
and
to
we used
kill
to
it
try
then.
to flip. Yeah, and yeah, I've not been since those days. To be fair, I probably shit myself now. I used to shit myself quite a lot actually. I didn't want to hurt myself.
No, no, that's the thing now. Like I know if I do too much now, my back starts to hurt, my lower back starts to hurt, or
Yeah.
if I push it too hard. So I told you I'm stretching now. I'm stretching. I'm also doing yoga as well. So
Oh
stretching
yeah,
and yoga
yoga.
is like
Nice.
is gonna be a new. I'm just doing positions and I'm doing it myself. I have thought about a class because obviously I go to a gym where all these classes come free. And I was thinking, make sure I do like you. I spoke to the wife about it, and she was like, yeah, you know,
T-
she's done
let me
classes.
let me just step in here. Over the last year, I've been to 3 yoga classes with a group of probably 20 to 30 people in the hall. These people were age ranges. I was probably the youngest, up until in their 80s, and they have like the old tropical, soothing music on, and the woman at the front does all the, you bend over, put this in this position, and you either in breath and count to 7 and out breath and all this stuff. Well, I was shit at the breathing, and when it come to the hips, man, they were opening my hips up like they'd never been opened before, and obviously the hips are an issue for me. I could do all the positions. I'd say 99% of them,
Slut drunk.
but I'd leave there worse than if I'd done like 2 hours in the gym doing weights. And
That's
I'm
it,
like,
isn't it?
wow. So I think the classes are good. but I think you can't take them too seriously because most people go yoga are old because they're just going out with their partner, their friends.
I just want to do it for the flexibility. The
Yeah,
stretching.
exactly. They are very good. I would suggest doing them. It's up to you if you do the classes. I don't know, but
I just want a bit of flex back. That's all it is. You know what I mean? I'm like a £10 note that's been sat in a wallet for 2 years. I'm a bit stiff, man. You've got to unravel it
try and
slowly.
bend it back.
Because that's the thing. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like now in the morning when I get up, I'm getting out of bed. I used to be able to just get out of bed and stand straight up. Now I'm getting out of bed. I'm putting my hands on my knees to stand up. I'm doing that. I'm going, oh no, and I didn't want that.
What I've noticed in the last month is when I first wake up in the morning and I walk to the toilet and my Achilles are tight. Like you can feel them. Hurts a little. It doesn't hurt, but it's like they're there. You know that there's some string attached to your fucking legs.
Yeah.
And then after about 10 minutes, it's all right. Then you can bend them all, But it's like, I've noticed that recently, the last few months. The odd occasion, it happened this morning. Maybe 3 times it's ever happened to me. But I thought, that's interesting. I hope this isn't something that's going to be in my life, like in future. I mean, I do a lot of leg stuff in the gym, so and I do like 13,000 steps every day anyway. So it's not like I don't do anything. I am keeping active, so I shouldn't be stiff. But maybe my body just enjoys my bed. It's just like, no, you're not moving, you're laying there.
But then why is it like now I know I'm a dad because it's like I get up and I literally get up out of bed. So I do the whole push my hands on my knees, stand up. Like you said, the Achilles, your legs are a bit tight.
Yeah.
Like, stumble to the bathroom, the ensuite. Literally.
Hey, look at you. Mine's in the hallway.
Get there, and the first thing I do is why is it every bloke, especially when you reach a certain age? I didn't do this when I was younger, but I literally, as soon as I start pissing, like first of all, I'm pissing for about 20 minutes. Second of all, my ass is letting out about a 4-5 second fart. Just like
it's like a trumpet, isn't it? It's like in the morning, the first parts of the day are very weird and high pitched and squeaky. It's like, what's that about? Is your arsehole still asleep? The sphincter's fucking still snoring.
It's such a bloke thing in it to do. As soon as you start pissing, the arse goes. It's such
and you lean forward, one hand on the wall to support it, eyes closed, and you're like, oh, piss is good today. It's like fucking little trumpet coming out.
It's the little things in life that literally are the same for everybody. I don't care who you are. Like, it's the little things, isn't it? That blokes are the same. I'm sure people, Alan Sugar gets up in the morning, does the exact same. Hand on the ball, pissing for 20 minutes, massive fart. Doesn't matter who you are. King's doing it, I'm telling you. King's getting up.
King Charles.
Lazy lob on. You know what I mean? Oh, God.
Speaking of Charles, I got one of the coins.
Oh, Charlie coin. You got a Charlie coin? A Charlie coin? Are you going to keep that one?
I am. It's the first one. Yeah. They're supposed to be in circulation. They've been out there for months, but I've never seen one until the other day.
Because you don't get cash anymore. Who's got cash?
Yeah, it's actually, to be honest, it was in work. Someone had changed from one of their wallets. And I thought, I've got 50p in my pocket. I just changed it.
I'm having that. Yeah.
Good job I had some change, to be fair.
That's the thing. What I told you, no one's got cash anymore. We thought we were flush the other day. We had about like 40 quid in cash. And I was like, we've never got cash.
No.
Like, honestly, cash is just, we are so cashless. Like, do you know, like when you used to have to pay for the things like the window cleaner or, the milkman in cash? Like, it's a good job we don't have those things now because, honestly, unless you've got a chip and pin machine or contactless, it ain't happening. The amount of people I've seen someone at Car Sale with a contactless card machine.
Oh, but they fucking sold everything on their stall.
Well, I was thinking, fucking hell, that is the way forward.
Yeah, they're quite cheap. I think they're like £15 a month. You get if you got your own business, and you use them. You just go out to someone nice, scan your card. There you go, job done. See you in a bit.
if I had a machine there, I would literally, I'd get on the tube and just start, walking past it. Didn't they do that? Weren't people doing that?
Yeah,
Go
they
get
were.
me
They're
this
doing it in
machine.
shops and that. Yeah. Then everyone started buying them RDS wallets, which I've got, that don't let you scan them. But
All right, calm down.
I've got an Apple Tag wallet actually. Yeah. Shut up, Niall. You used to be Mr. Gadget. Just because you're not now,
Gadget.
you're a bit jealous, mate. You're a bit fucking
This,
jealous.
I honestly, I told you, I old and miserable, man. I'm telling you, I end. Now I know you were just normal. You weren't a dick. You just didn't want to speak to people. Like I've got no desire now to engage with people anymore. I don't like people.
It's
I mean, I
because
do. I know.
you've worked 4 years from home. That's why.
Yeah, it probably is part of that. Is the fact that me being out in society now is like honestly, it's like an alien concept.
It's a bit of a
Although
shock, yeah.
it's little things like, but then I think society's to blame for that. Like people don't go out anymore. People, like I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for the younger generation, but I know people in my generation don't really go out anymore. Like more people go and do things now. Like you'll get blokes that'll go like they'll go on days out or bike rides with their mates or all sorts
Golf.
of random golf. Yeah, fucking golf. I
Yeah.
did that. I don't hear about a lot of drinkers anymore. People have parties at their house now more than anything, or they've all got beer pubs in their garden from lockdown. So
They were good, they were.
got to
I
make
like
use of them.
them.
Like, but the thing is, it's just like, yeah, you don't go shopping on a Saturday anymore. No one goes down to town centre on a Saturday anymore. If you
No.
still do, you're a dying breed.
Apart from Russian Lakes, you can't fucking park anywhere. Bastards.
Oh god. See, that's the
But
thing. We ventured to Russian Lakes quite a little bit. Like,
yeah, I quite
but
like it
then
now, to be fair. Didn't like it at first. Thought it was like, oh, fucking wankers go there. But it's actually quite a nice place. So,
it's nice to be out somewhere that's busy, and I like it busy because that's how it was when I was a kid. Like,
yeah.
we've spoken about this many times. Going to a town centre on a
With your
Saturday
mum.
morning with your mum. Do you know what I mean? You'd do a bit of food shopping. She'd have to pop to Woolworths and fucking,
Pick a mix.
oh yeah, just random shit shops that you'd have to go to. Like, go to
Yeah.
Thornton's to get your granddad some diabetic chocolate because he's just had his fucking kidney stone removed. Some random
Ugh.
shit. Like, oh, he had a kidney stone.
No.
Oh, see, the thought of one scares the hell out of me.
Apparently, it's the equivalent of giving birth. For
You
obviously
said
for a
that.
woman.
You said that. That's not me.
Yeah, all you
Talk
women,
about
come at me. Come on, let's go.
cancel culture right there, honestly.
No, obviously we have to have an equivalent. They can't take all the credit for pain.
It
Fucking
scares me.
hell.
The thought of either gallstone or kidney stone. You pass one of them, don't you?
Kidney stones you pass through your urethra and your penis, and they're like that big. Imagine
Bullets, aren't they?
imagine pissing out a little fucking kidney bean out your knob. Imagine if it got stuck and you were squeezing your knob like it went ping. Oh, that'd rip the inside of your pipe, and that'd be so sore. You'd be pissing fucking fire for weeks. No.
No.
I mean, I've never had them, touch wood, but I know people that have had them,
Me too.
and they say they are
Excruciating.
excruciating. Yeah.
We used to work with a bloke that passed out on the bathroom floor at work.
You me?
Yeah,
Work for or with?
with
Did he?
Spinel.
Did he? Did he
Yeah.
have them? Oh, it's been so long since I've seen him. I had to see him in Spain, sunning it up.
He passed out on the bathroom floor at work
Oh,
while
wow.
while trying to pass one.
What the fuck?
Literally, could
Oh,
not fucking do it.
that's an excessive build-up of calcium or something, isn't it, in the body? And they can't clear it out from the kidney, so it gets blocked.
Honestly, this is what I mean.
Oh.
That's what I mean about your body. You get older, and
You
we're
have to look
taking all
after
this,
it.
taking all this shit just to try and keep your body going. Honestly, it is literally like you're just dicking every fucking brand, trying to put every brand new part on a fucking shitty banger, and you realise it's got mileage. Just let it fucking die. Like,
Yeah,
that's the
I'm
thing.
on 12 vitamins a day or 12 tablets a day. And it's a
Mhm.
chore fucking taking them.
Oh,
It's
it
just
is.
that one, and they're all fucking massive. It's,
Yeah. Did I tell you?
so,
I tried to basically do that all in one.
well,
Tried
they
to
do
take
at
them all in
work with
one.
the fucking residents. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know how they do that. It's like 8 tablets. They go done. What?
I
I
tried to
can't
do
do
it in the sense
one.
that I projectiled all over the kitchen, all over the kitchen. I just had I just had a turmeric and ginger shot, and then literally tried that, and it literally went. It just hit the spot, and it went. Oh, mate.
Do you know what you have to trick your mind because if you, it's I've tried taking tablets. I used to put them on my tongue, yeah, one at a time, and then like put the drink in, and then like psych myself up and then swallow it. Yeah, it had to be on the back of my tongue, otherwise I couldn't do it. Now I just put it in and then drink and swallow. I don't like hang my head up, but you have to trick your brain to think it's food. Like if you've got food in your mouth, you can, doesn't matter what size it is, you can swallow it, and it's not a problem, is it? The fact that you have to put it in your mouth, you have to think about it. This is a tablet. I have to swallow it in a certain way. It fucks your brain up. You have, if it's food, that's why I try and take it when it's food now. I look down, put it in my mouth, swallow it. It seems to sort of work
Yeah.
a little bit.
Or just take them randomly. Have the little pile and the little dosset there, and just take them randomly. Just take them as you're on the go and doing stuff. It works for me. But do you know what?
Yeah.
The amount of people that say, I don't feel anything on vitamins. I don't feel any better, or I don't. I'm like, you will. No.
You do feel, you notice when you don't take them.
Yeah, like
The
you
drop
do.
off is massive.
Mine is the fatigue. Like, I am so trying to build that fatigue back out of me because, and more, I need, like, I've started taking testo tablets because I need that more just up and go. And only because, not that I'm fucking, my dick's not going soft or anything yet. So that's fine.
Testosterone tablets. I used to take
But,
them.
but
Big
I just need,
fuckers. I used to,
yeah,
yeah, I used to buy them off Amazon.
I take, but then, like, I have a lot of ginger. A lot of ginger.
I don't take
So
ginger.
honestly, I love ginger. Love ginger, love honey, love turmeric, all the good shit. Love all that stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm like, and I can take it like a saint, honestly. I can keep doing it. But the moment I stop taking it, I'm like,
So you
I
notice
just,
the difference.
yeah, I slump massively. But
Yeah.
then I am a camel when it comes to my light cycle. I am so uphill and
Camel.
I'm coming down and I'm uphill
He's a
again.
toe.
So I'm a fucking toe, mate. But then you just got to get yourself on a routine and
Sorry.
sleep as well. Stop going to bed late. Like, we're not young anymore. We can't be
What's
up
your
till like
average sleep time now?
11. I'm trying to get it down to half 10.
Is that because that's when your missus goes to bed, or when
No,
like
she goes. She'll go to bed and she'll go to bed about an hour. I think. What time is it now? I don't know what time it is.
8:18?
Yeah, so she'll go to bed about 9ish.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Does she
I'll
sleep?
watch it.
Does she sleep easily, or does she go all through the night?
Yeah, she's honestly. You can be having a conversation with her, and we'd literally just got into bed. Say we go to bed together. Literally,
Yeah.
you could be having a conversation saying, "Oh, so you going to do this tomorrow?" Then before she's replied, she's asleep. She can hit the pillow and just boom, gone. Me, I have to get comfy. I have to have my pillow upright. I have to have the cold side, and then because I've been in bed 10 minutes, I've made that side of the pillow warm, so I flip it back down. Honestly, I'm
See,
moving. I'm listening
have
to
to
shit.
I have to cuddle a pillow.
Oh, you're such a slag.
I've done that for probably 3-4 years now. I noticed it once when my missus was away once, and not that I cuddled in bed anyway. Never have done because people get hot. But I thought, oh, I'll just cuddle. Like I think it's like some old teddy bear or something that was just lying around. So I grabbed that, and I thought that's quite good. The positioning, because see what I found, because I have bad hips. If I if I don't have a cushion, because sleep on my side, so I have a cushion and I just hold it in my arms, like close to my chest, and it aligns my back and my hips to quite a good position, so my body doesn't ache. Because I used to wake up in the night, even after a couple of hours sleep, and I'd be like, oh my God, my back is killing me. So I'd have to lay on my back for 20 minutes before I went back to sleep, just to take the pain away. Then I go on the other side, then I wake up again. So holding a cushion, it's weird, but it aligns my back. And
it's fine. Like, you got your way of doing it, right? Like, that's the main thing. Is like for me, I have expensive pillows, all right, and my wife hates them. She's cheap and cheerful. She will use the Tesco scrag bags, where the fluff, when you pick it up and the fluff all drops to that one end. But I can't use. I have duck and feather pillows, so really thick, really like squishy in your head. When you put your head in the middle of it, your head sinks and the two sides come up. Because I have to have it cold. I have to have my ears covered. I can't go to bed without my ears being covered. Like, I don't sleep under a duvet. I sleep on top of the duvet, and I'll use like a blanket or like a sheet just because I get hot as well. I get hot sleeping so hot.
yeah,
I can't stand heat and sleep. Heat and sleep don't mix.
So yeah, I've got a specially designed pillow that just sits on top of my shoulder. That's where it starts, and then the pillow. So that because it's a side sleeping pillow, and it bends around my neck and my head, so that helps as well. That's a memory foam pillow, and that it's no good really if you sleep on your back, because it doesn't do nothing for you. It's just your head will be up. It's not really that good for that. But because I sleep on my side anyway, it's perfect for me, and it is designed for that style of sleeping. I see that's the thing. When you get old, you have to buy shit like this. I used to have one of them pillows you put between your knees. The little triangle pillows that support you a lot. Again, for my hips. I don't use that now because I've sort of aligned it with my pillow, with my little cushion. So
I told you, literally, honestly, we are cars. Look, your tracking's out. That's what it is. I'm telling you, we are the cars.
Literally, yeah. I want to go. I want to go to those chiropractors that you see on Facebook when they get their little hammer and they hit the body parts, and their arm can go all bend in different ways. It's like, there you go, you're 15 again. It's like, what? How'd you do that? And they just realign your bones, don't they? And it's like, wow.
I might do it. First of all, I want to go to a cryotherapy chamber. The cold ones.
The frozen ones, yeah, minus 120 or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that because for me, that's a brain blocker at the moment. Like, I've been procrastinating on getting one of these tubs that I'm going to have to get into every day. And I ordered one, and I've just not got around to it yet. I've not got around to setting it up and jumping.
They're quite cheap, aren't they? They're about 80 quid, aren't they?
Oh, you can get them cheaper than that.
Oh, can you? Yeah, I've seen them online, and I thought about getting one.
If you don't buy one with a brand name on the side of it, you can buy them literally from the.
I don't know the brand names of ice tubs. To be fair, I couldn't tell
Pretty
you
much that.
who is who.
Pretty much that. Like,
yeah.
But they, it's just about pushing yourself, man. Like, just giving yourself that little bit more. And again, for me, look, that's one of my own little blockers at the moment. I haven't done it. I need to do it. I know I need to do it. Keep saying I'm going to do it. Keep saying I'm going to go to one of these cryo chambers and try it out. So I haven't done it yet. So
you see, the thing is with me for that is I would buy one, but then putting the 400 litres of water in there, my mum's going to kill me. Because they want to water me. It's like, here you go, here's £200, mum, sorry. Otherwise, I would get one, because obviously you can keep the water for so long, can't you? Like a few weeks or whatever, but that's taking a piss. That's a lot. I just get a little bath or something.
Yeah.
Well,
just think next time you go for a bath, just rather than getting rid of the water, just take it out.
Okay. I'll save it for my shower water. I'll put a bucket at the bottom, let it all go in there, soak it up with a sponge.
Yeah, do that, man.
Yeah.
Hell, man. Again, how have we done an hour where we just ramble? We haven't even spoke about things that we intended to speak about. Again,
do you know what? Today's episode, I've really enjoyed today's episode. It's been so easy, and I think we've been quite informative as well about
positive
things that people can't sleep. They they have issues with going to the gym. Favorite foods? I think today's been a good one. I've really enjoyed today. And like you said, there's only one topic that I spoke about that I was intending on speaking about today. So,
and we drifted anyway from that.
Exactly, yeah.
Also, before we go, people, any American followers out there, hit us up. I've got a question for you, American followers. Send us a message on Instagram or whatever. Hit us up. Anyway, thank you for joining
What's the
us
question?
For show. Well, hit us up first.
Okay. Fair enough, yeah. Do that, people.
Do that. Anyway, thanks for joining us for another episode of Dads Lads Kebabs. Follow.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Like, subscribe. Holler at the thing below. Have a nice evening. Have a good day. Have a good morning. Deuces, motherfuckers. Deuces.
The Dads, Lads and Kebabs podcast is available to listen and download on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Podbean and all other podcast platforms.